When I drove into town, I went the wrong way and was stopped by a little sign that said authorized personnel only, and I'm going down that road now. I'm not saying that was warm, but that was actually warmer than your average glacial lake. It was not painful. I mean, it was like, woo, but it wasn't, So, so glad I did that. I have officially dipped my toes in 3 oceans, the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic. And look at this cool rock. I think those might be fossils. Could that be a fossil shell? I think it might be. Cool. Got my clothes back on. And getting out of the water was not as bad as I thought it was going to be either, because the sun is out. And so I didn't get like just that instant cold. That was good. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to go like swimming laps or anything, but I've been in colder water. Although on warmer days. I'm so happy. And this is so amazing. This is one of those things that I am so glad I got to do at least once in my life. You know, we're all gonna die, and I got to do this before that day comes. Life is good. My skin doesn't smell salty, and it doesn't feel salty. I mean, maybe just a little bit. And so I had to look it up. The Arctic Ocean is less salty than other oceans. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. And that's probably why it doesn't smell as much, you know, like the sea. Cool. You learn something new every day. I certainly wasn't going to take a walk around town without stopping in the cemetery. This is a beautiful little oceanside cemetery. Very peaceful. I don't know what kind of bird you are, but you're very angry. You can feed your baby. I will leave. It's a very angry mom. There's your fledgling. She gave you something to eat, didn't she? That's a very angry mama bird. She's mad at me for being in her space and getting near her little fledgling. But the fledgling was right by the path. I'm headed back to the Jeep, and I'm gonna do some more exploring around Tuck, but probably not today. Right now, I'm gonna go sit and rest up for a minute and get ready for dinner. It's not dinner time quite yet, but I'm gonna just chill out and look at the ocean and then get some dinner. And dinner tonight is gonna be a little special. Had a little bit of a rest, which was good, and now it's time to go to dinner. Dinner is at a local woman's house named Guatsi, and we are going to eat caribou and fish and muktuk, which is beluga whale. A short walk down the road brought us to Guatsi's house, where we were served caribou stew with biscuits and a traditional Inuit food called muktuk, which is beluga whale skin and blubber. We were also served caribou burgers with coleslaw. That was a very cool experience, and I wish I could have filmed more of it, but nobody wanted to be filmed. The woman who cooked for us. Her name is Guatsi, and she was okay with the food being filmed, but she didn't want to be filmed herself. And the people I was eating with did not want to be filmed either, so I'm not going to film them if they don't want that. But it was really good. Reindeer meat is quite good. Not gamey at all. I was really surprised. It tastes like roast beef. The muktuk, I was also very surprised. It had very little flavor. You can eat it frozen or cooked, and she served it cooked, and it was actually very tender. From my understanding that frozen muktuk is pretty chewy, but the cooked muktuk was quite tender. She said she also tenderizes it in vinegar beforehand, before cooking, and does the job. I would eat muktuk again. It was not bad. This is generally a pretty great town. I like it a lot, but there are a lot of people running around on ATVs and stuff. It's quite loud. That's the evening sun happening back there. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and the sun is just gonna make a little lazy circle in the sky and never go down. So when your mom tells you to get home before sunset, you've got like a week from now. That is the sound of the rather frequent ATVs and motorcycles that are going up and down the road. But back in my tent, had a nice chat with the campmates for a little while, and I think I'm going to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Stay. In addition to my coffee, I have one of the local donuts. I think it's time to get camp all put away. There is a lot of mud and dirt stuck in that zipper when I have the chance. And when I wash the Jeep, I'm gonna have to like completely wax that zipper and get it fully functioning again. I guess that can make the case for getting one of those hard cases that your awning can go into. That would probably be better than a zipper. First thing on the agenda is a picture at the Arctic Ocean sign. I've already taken a picture there, but the Jeep hasn't. So we got to take her down there. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road. obligatory photo opportunity achieved. And now we're gonna go explore around town a little bit more. And there's a souvenir shop I want to go to, get some stickers, and just check out a little more of the town that I didn't walk to yesterday. I think that little white building is one of the community ice houses, which is basically mosquito. Basically their form of a freezer up here, because there's permafrost. They basically dug big cellars into the permafrost, and everybody has kind of their own locker in there to store meat. One of the locals who said that the community ice houses right now are not functioning because they're having issues with mice. Not big surprise there, but also some melting, and they have to go in and reinforce the insides with timbers and such because of the melting. That's a concern. But as such, besides the fact that they are someone's basically private freezer, you cannot go in them right now. I'm at the RCMP, which is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Office, because they have a gift shop here somewhere. I'm just gonna go ask because it's not labeled. So they sell stickers literally in the main police office. So yes, I got the stickers. And I also got a hat. Did I need a hat? No. Did I want a hat? Yes. My tuck hat. I love it. When I drove into town, I went the wrong way and was stopped by a little sign that said authorized personnel only, and I'm going down that road now. I can drive down this road, and we're gonna go see the DEW. D-E-W. I'm still not totally sure that it's completely legal to walk around here. This is DEW, which is part of the DEW line, or the Distant Early Warning System. They've got a thing you can walk on, and there's no sign saying don't come here. And it was built in the 1950s to here and other places in the Northwest Territory to provide early warning in case of Soviet bomber attacks. And I mean, they say it's not functional anymore, but I hear engines and stuff running. And there's a camera. This site is monitored by a remote video camera. Yes, it is. Don't climb up thing. They don't want you to climb up that. Beautiful view of Tuk up here in the Arctic Ocean. So that's interesting. These are big fuel tanks, because I read it. And I'm assuming jet fuel, but was the jet fuel here to refuel bombers or refuel ballistic missiles. I don't know. Just a big pile of storage crates. Oh, there's actual stuff in there. The storage crates all have kind of holes cut in them, which I'm assuming is so that people can see what's in there. So that if you're fixing stuff around here, maybe it's extra spare parts or something, you can look in and see what those spare parts are. Should probably have a list. I don't know. This is cool. Neat little spot, and I'm still not 100% sure if I'm supposed to be here or not, but there's no signs saying don't come here. No gate. And there's a port back there too. I didn't realize that there was a port here, but I mean, it makes sense that you would have a port here in association with oil and gas exploration and with this thing. I'm walking up the town Pingo. Apparently this very low hill behind me is a pingo, and there's several trails up it, and I think we're gonna get a pretty good view of the town. And I'm kind of sad to be leaving Tuk. It's an ending and a new beginning all at the same time, but it's kind of sad to end this part of my journey and not still be headed to Tuk. But I'm excited for the adventures that are coming ahead, because there's a lot more. It's all south from here. And way over there, you can see a bunch of pingos out in the distance. But this is the one we're climbing on today. And getting ready to leave town. This has been amazing. But gotta carry on. Now there's only one way to go, and that is south. And I want to thank all of you for coming along with me. It's amazing that you came along with me to Tuk. All the way to Tuk. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, like, comment. It really does help. Darn mosquitoes. We'll see you down the road.